track of all the Warriors games right on your refrigerator. Get the microphones to make sure to be here on a bigger game today. Come to the game to get a figurine of your favorite athlete.
Western Conference semifinals, Game 3. The San Antonio Spurs come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Golden State Warriors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
How about the Spurs beating the Bulls?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. This one promises to be hard fought. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now the starting group for San Antonio. We've got Wembanyama. Castle is out there with Harper. And it's the Prodigy in at the 3. And for the Warriors, they've got Fears. Also Trey Murphy out there. Khalil Ware out there with Holland. And it's Little in at the 4-man position. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Here's Harper. Six on the shot clock. Pass to the Prodigy. There's the triple. And it's Little with a rebound. Now Ware, covered by Wembanyama. To the middle. Little's shot is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Harper, his Castle, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Little down low. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Salon. Down low, the Prodigy. Warriors with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
The 3, Fears. Harper pulls it in. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the Prodigy gets it to go.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They set the pick. Launches a 3. First shot won't go. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight. And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Prodigy in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He added 43 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Here's Fears. Pass to Little.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. For three, Fears. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Castle outside. From downtown. Wembanyama, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Holland. Pass to Fears. Here's Little. The three. And the Warriors with another three. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Sensabaugh. To the inside. Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Khalil Ware.
For obvious reasons, it's hard to truly contest Wembanyama without fouling.
Outgrow.
That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Teams making some changes here.
What's up, man?
Pass to Jobiak. Now here's Leonard. From the right block. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Smith. Rogers in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 13.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Have you ever tried streaming on Twitch?
Oh, yeah, I do.
He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Wolf. Yet to see a basket. 4 on the clock. The 3 is up.
Yeah, you know good, bitch.
He can't hit that time. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And the Warriors with possession here.
Damn.
Leonard for 3. Again, the miss by Leonard. The Spurs have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. There's a screen. The prodigy can't hit. Pulled Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Spurs trail by 4.
Got him.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Topic. Pass to Bona. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, he's smaller for the
Play one Golden State WTF.
Yeah, I know. This is like the year 2031 already.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 10. Gets the 3 ball to go. The Prodigy's got 9 points in the quarter.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Bona. Here's Wolf. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Where you going, Clyde? Where you going, boy? Where you going,
Here's
boy?
Leonard.
Where you going?
And he drops it in from the low post. Leonard's got 17 points.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. A different look for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Smith. Harper comes in for Sensabaugh. Shed comes in for Castle.
How about the Spurs beating Minnesota, going on to the semifinals?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harper passes to the Prodigy. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Come on, bro. You know, the body me up. I know the body up shit, man. I reach the body, I'll call you. Hey.
Here's Spears. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Spurs trail by 3.
Oh, what are you doing, bro?
1:06 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Little. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. 12 points for him.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Spears from behind the arc. The rebound by Shed.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Warriors lead by 4. 27 seconds left in the half. And it's good. 2 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter.
My career rosters get so weird after 2 years.
I know, for real.
The Prodigy's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Looking over the floor.
Come on, man.
Can't get it to drop.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
Did you listen to Iceman?
Yeah, listen, Iceman. Which Iceman?
Add sick BTW.
Give it up for the participant.
Oh, she better go beat somebody up. She's mad. She
The
better go beat her.
drawing thing.
Oh, yeah. This is against Allah. This is tattoo.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
I like how they've been eating the glass, figuratively. No one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of.
Quiet.
But seriously, I call this a must-win. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. Fears out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Khalil Ware. Then there's Holland. And it's Little in at the 4. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Ware the screen for 3. Fears. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. There's the Prodigy. The Warriors pull it in.
Man, I don't know why he just got
The 3 is up. The rebound by the Prodigy. Spurs trail by 4. Takes
Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Pass to Fears.
When I land the door, it's fucking live.
That's sit BTW. The drawing thing. You out, that's nice. Hey bro, I gotta go see Aya.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Over that motherfucker, boy.
Around the rim like that, but this game's so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Fears. Now here's Little. Makes in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Little. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Harper. Counted from distance. Harper's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Holland for 3. Nails it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Fears. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And this league is going 9 shooting. Number 1.
So it's San Antonio now. Trailing by 2. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Salon. He buries it from 3. Salon, he's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Ware. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Jombiak. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Castle for 3. Holland with a rebound. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Little. This one for 3. Nails it.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Now here's Wembanyama. That's short off the rim.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
To the inside. Pass to Holland. Here's Dropiak. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. That one drops 4. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Warriors on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Shed in at the point guard.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, regardless of the outcome, they should be proud of how hard they played.
Now here's Leonard. Right wing.
Yeah.
Target with the 3.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Wembanyama got it. Good job in the low post.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Dropiak. Soft touch off the glass.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's the Prodigy. It's hauled in by Wolf. The Warriors leading. Here's Dropiak. Shoots. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Dropiak's got 4 points now in the quarter. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
And that's been the theme of the night. Stringing together stops has been difficult.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Holland for three. Harper pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now here's Little from downtown. Here's Holland. Releases. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Castle on the wing. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The three is off. The Spurs have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Oh, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
The Warriors trailing. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Right side Little. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. Oh, he misses the layup.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
Wembanyama there for the rebound. Well, San Antonio's shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's over.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
His three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, he knew how big those free throws were, knocked them down.
Right side Little. Here's Holland. Fires the 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just luck.
Activate my skills. Fuck. Okay, this shit was been down there. I gotta see that shit again. That shit was too fucking dope. Alright, and action. Who that post at? Who that post at? Who was that? Who was that? Who did I get? Shit, dog.
You outgrow the drawing thing. You out.
Oh, why would you fucking foul him?
I gotta go see Aya. No.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, it knocks down the clutch free throw.
If there were ever a play to change the momentum, that might have been it. The bucket, the body, and now the lead.
And he sinks the jumper.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
That misses. And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the block.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time conversions there, puts them up 3.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throw.
Beyond the arc, buries it from outside.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's the prodigy.
No, Wimby, what the fuck are you doing?
For the win. Time expires. We're going to overtime.
Come on, Wimby.
And we'll be back with you shortly.
What are you doing, bro? You don't need to do all the fucking. You don't need to try and dribble, bro. You're supposed to just catch that and just fucking yam on them, man. Come on, Wimby. Damn it, boy. Fuck, man. I knew I should have took that fucking, man. I knew I should have took the last damn shot, man.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. We've got Trey Murphy. Also Fears out there. Holland out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Little in at the power forward position. Up the tray.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And Wimby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Spurs making their last shot. For 3. The 3 ball is down.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Oh, it doesn't go. The Warriors leading. Takes a 13-footer. It's off.
And he's easily led the way. He's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Cashes in from 18.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Right side Little. Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio leading. Oh, he jammed it.
Ooh, putting on a show for the
Come on,
fans.
bro, give me my replay, bro. Fuck.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
They gave up. They gave up.
You out, bro. The drawing thing. You out, that's nice. 8 bro, I gotta go see I. Yo.
52 more seconds, y'all. Put your hands up, put your hands up.
Here's Spears. He's started by Castle. Oh, no good on the layup.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Here's Holland. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, he misses the dunk. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
You're definitely going to have to get a 3 here and then count on them to miss free throws.
The Warriors with the ball. They trail by 3. He launches. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Shoots a 3. Oh,
yeah. Throw.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For reporter Ali LaForce and
You out, bro. The drawing thing. You out, that's nice. 8 bro, I gotta go see I. Yo.
go. And then to the final, they go to the conference finals.
What's shaking MP?
Shit, I'm sitting here. Oh yeah, what's up? You know?
What's up, MP?
Just chilling. Yeah.
Hey, man.
What are you standing there for, bitch ass coaches? Thank you.
There goes that name.
Dub Nation, there are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth and yours today.
And folks, make certain to be here for Backpack Day. Bring the kids, they'll get a free Warriors backpack. Also, we have the Garden Team for Calendar Day. What better way to have to be with pictures of the Warriors girls?
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The San Antonio Spurs have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Warriors. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline.
Should I keep him?
And the starting group for the Spurs. Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. Then there's the prodigy. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Salon in at the 4-man position. And for Golden State, Little out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Fears. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Here we go. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. There's the screen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Traps in the tray.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
The prodigy. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down. Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now Fears trying to find Little and gets it to him. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Salon. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
Well, we know the attention that Wembanyama will command. That time, moving it along to the open.
Here's Fears. Pass to Leonard. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
A prodigy's shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Leonard. Going inside. The shot.
Yeah,
good. Great tee that time from the prodigy.
Oh, he must be that.
The ball so far. The layup missed. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Fears with it. Pocket 6. Here's the 3. Another miss by Leonard. Leonard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Castle. A special move before the shot.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He ended up with 44 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He just went out there and played his game. Absolutely owned the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight. Bonus checked in, and it's Holland in for Little. Substitutions here, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting one.
On the free throw, no good.
Walking.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got Little, Klopniak out there with Topic. Then there's... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
The ball here in a second. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. He's checked in for Golden State. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. The Warriors shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it's Klopniak missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another groom come out on the floor.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Take a look at the prodigy, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Some changes for Golden State. Khalil Ware's checked in for Holland. Leonard comes in for Topic. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Klopniak. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Fear. To the wing right side. Now here's Little. Here's Fear. Leonard with no one around. Misses the jumper.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, a wide open look here for Fears, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead button. And again, San Antonio turns it over. And the Warriors making a change here. Holland's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sensabaugh is checked in. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Pass to Holland. Leonard, the open look. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Right wing. Wembanyama passes to the product. Lets it go with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. The Prodigy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Fear. From deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Fear. To the middle. The 10-footer. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 5.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Warriors trail.
You out, bro. You out, that's nice. Ain't bro, I gotta go see Aya. Yo. Blocking.
He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The Warriors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. It's picked off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. With the shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's 13 points for the Prodigy.
What instincts there from Wembanyama to keep the ball moving and set up the teammate.
Launches it. Sinks the triple.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for Golden State.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Warriors trail by 5. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got the Prodigy. Harper is out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Salon in at the force spot. Little can't hit.
Cold up in here.
And Wembanyama will bring it out for the Spurs. The prodigy passes to Wembanyama, and the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know, for such a big guy, Wembanyama has excellent body control.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama inside. Here's the prodigy, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands. Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Launches a three. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's the prodigy. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pass to Fear for the lead. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Count that one. 9 points in the game so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Ware. And here's Leonard. For the tie. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
They get it back. Wembanyama finishes off the break.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Here's Drobniak. Pass to Bona from outside the arc. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league.
You out, bro. You out, that's nice. 8, bro, I gotta go see Aya. No. Walking.
Semifinals. Holland is out there with Little. Then it's Topic. Then there's Drobniak. And it's Wolf at the center walking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Little. Here's Drobniak. Drills it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And good that time.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
To the inside. Holland. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Takes it inside.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Little. Here's Drobniak. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Down low. Oh! And that one is hammered home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Making a switch here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Pass to Fears. Now here's Little. It's rebounded by Salon. Benyama, that one drops.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 11. Leonard finagling one in close.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
He pulls it into a reverse with a jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Golden State running out of time. Shoots the three. The shot misses. Spurs have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
You can't fall for that shot fake. Once Kawhi gets you to jump, you're toast.
2 stops. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Spurs leading by 11. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
The three goes down.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
The Spurs shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Warriors trail by 14. And Kawhi drives. No stopping him that time. Fouled on the play. Send him to the line.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Spurs leading by 11. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Wembanyama reels it in. And San Antonio has possession.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for San Antonio.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game streak.
I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's San Antonio now. It's a 10-point game. Oh, the slam dunk.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
A huge two-handed slam. And the call will go against the Prodigy.
Number 10.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, They head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan.
Dale. Oh, shit. God damn you.
Every 3 seconds, you'll be focused. You'll watch.
Stay focused on your workout.
It was just a controller. Fix this shit. Fucking ball. Hurry the fuck up. Okay. Let me show you something. We're gonna play one game of the finals. One game only.
What is going on, MP?
Chilling. You alright? Couple of them are wearing missing.
The National Basketball Association found that San Antonio Spurs are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court along the off-play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engage.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Spurs stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's game one of the Western Conference Finals. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So here's Dallas' starting group. They've got Flag, and it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Spurs, Harper out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's the Prodigy in at the small forward position. You look at San Antonio, well, their previous series was no walk in the park. They really had to fight in order to make it to these conference finals.
Oh, yes, they did, and we'll see if that affects their energy level at all. But they do come into this series as the favorite at home. They just got to set the tone here in game one.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Harper. Pass to the Prodigy. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You out, bro. You out, that's nice. 8 bro, I gotta go see Aya. Yo. Lock in.
Maybe he block him. Alright, I'm back right now. Oh shit, let me put my camera back on. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Is my microphone muted? Mute? No, it says mute. Okay, no.
You try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Here's Flag. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, good whistle there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt for the night now. Falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the Prodigy. Back to Wembanyama. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Here's Jokic, over by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The rebound by Diawara.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Pass to Blackman. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
There's the prodigy. And they recover it to stop the run. And Salon gets it to go.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Has the flag. Fires the three. He drops it from range. Flag's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Spurs trail by 7. Here's the prodigy. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Bro. You out, that's nice. Hey bro, I gotta go see ya. Yo. Blocking.
Nikola Jokic.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Diawara. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Rodgers. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Harper. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
For obvious reasons, it's hard to truly contest Wembanyama without fouling.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Both free throws good for Wembanyama.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it. Here's Sensabaugh from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Outside. Pure from three-point range. Flag's got 10 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Down low. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Clayton's shot is good. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Harper. No points yet. Shoots from 12. The shot no good. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Dallas on top. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Jalen Smith is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Stephon Castle, and it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Castle. Misses the 3. Here's Bishop. Pass to Clayton. Picked by Stewart. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Spurs trail by 5. Now here's Castle. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Sensabaugh. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Blackman. 6 points for him. Pass to Bishop. Here's Clayton. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had 36 points and knocked down his share of three-pointers. That was a factor, too. He considers himself a closer and proved it. Incredible performance to help them win the series. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the 3.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. He's checked in for Sensabaugh. Flags checked in for the Mavericks. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama, #1. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to the prodigy. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Mavericks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Bishop. It's Jokic, high post. Here's Blackman. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds.